What's good, everybody? It's Mr. Composition, the MC that writes fiction, back at it with another video. And now that GPT-4o is out, people may be wondering if you already have a ChatGPT 4 or a ChatGPT Plus subscription, is it worth not having the subscription anymore? So we're gonna check out this Wired interview. I have the subscription, so I'll be able to tell you whether or not it's not. We'll load up the plus and we'll load up the 4 without the plus, and that way you can see the differences. Because me personally, I'll let you know later. Let's just check this out. So this is from Wired. With OpenAI's release of GPT-4o, is ChatGPT Plus still worth it? While the newest AI model from OpenAI, GPT-4o, is available to users for free, ChatGPT Plus subscribers will still get access to more prompts and the newest features. So, a research led at OpenAI was recently demonstrating the new GPT-4o model and its ability to detect human emotions through a smartphone camera when ChatGPT misidentified his face as a wooden table. After a quick laugh, Zoff assured GPT-4o that he's not a table and asked the AI tool to take a fresh look at the app's live video rather than a photo he shared earlier. Ah, that makes more sense, said ChatGPT's AI voice before describing his facial expressions and potential. Now, it's interesting because me personally, I use the AI, the ChatGPT, mainly as far as for comic book stuff. I do use it as far as for making different prompts, getting certain text as far as for descriptions, for images, descriptions for like using the music AI audio, getting specific type of descriptions as far as with that. I use it for brainstorming ideas, story like outlines, all different types of things. But the plus version allows for some really cool stuff. So what this is talking about is on the GPT-4o. Now, being that ChatGPT-4o is available for free, it begs the question on whether or not its $20 per month plus subscription is worth it. So what's available with free ChatGPT? So what's available with this? To reiterate, you don't need any kind of special subscription to start using the OpenAI GPT-4o model today. Just know that you're rate limited to fewer prompts per hour than paid users, which is true, so be thoughtful about the questions you post to chatbot or you'll quickly burn through your allotment of prompts. In addition to limited GPT-4 access, non-paying users received a major upgrade to their overall user experience. With multiple features that were previously just for paying customers, the GPT store, where anyone can release a version of ChatGPT with custom instructions, is now widely available. Free users can also use ChatGPT web browsing tool, a memory feature, and can upload photos and files for the chatbot to analyze. So what's still gated as far as through the subscription? So access to more prompts and newer features. You can use the model significantly more on Plus. There's a lot of other exciting future things to come as well compared to non-subscribers. So, like I said, me personally, I pay for it, but I'm gonna show y'all as far as the difference between the two and as far as how much access that you have. So this is the plush version. So you have things like Explore GPT, consistent characters, and it's on the 4 version, but it's with as far as the paid for subscription version as well. So one of the ones that I use a lot as far as for the paid for version is going to be the consistent characters. And I'll show y'all some of the other GPTs as well, just so you know like how much dope stuff is on here compared to the free version. So let's see. Okay, so this is the consistent character. So you choose male or female, name of the person, you give some details, and then, I told it to give me, basically a, yeah, anime aesthetic, because that's what I was looking for, and then it was, at first I was telling it to give me manga page, and it was, and then I had what I realized is it works better when you do the varying type of poses and expressions before you have it starting to do more complex things like, sitting on a couch or in a neighborhood or different things like that. So just a pro tip, try to give it as many different expressions, action poses, so that way you can get more of this and you can actually get a character sheet, but also it keeps it in its memory, so that way it's easier for it to keep it consistent. And another thing is, what I've learned is to either be very detailed with the type of clothing and apparel that they're wearing, or keep it very basic. That's why with him, I wanted it a white hoodie, you know, black cargo shorts. I try to keep it very simple so that way it could be consistent, and having a beanie on so he didn't have to worry about short hair or long hair, varying lengths. I tried to make it very simple, and so that's what I was finding out with this. And then it got more complex, and then I was just all like, okay, give me more of it. So you can see it started veering off from what it originally was, but it started to come back. And then I was all like, can I get a manga page of D-Ray sitting down writing in a journal? As you can see, it's not perfect, but for the most part, this is like more of the aesthetics that I was looking for. Again, as I, built upon it, it starts getting more and more. And but yeah, you can, as I started to realize what it can do, then I started to get more specific, see, now we got full-fledged, panels, see panels. It started to veer off track, a little bit, but we did, get it to come back. Sometimes it will show things like, him not have a beard and then have a beard and different things like that. So, it ultimately got to, I'll show y'all what it ultimately got to here. And you can add characters as well. So that's super, super dope. And Canva is what I use to then go forth, and compile everything together. And again, this is all still rough draft because I don't want to solely just rely on it. I want to be able to get it to where I have more control as far as what's on the page. So as you can see, I built it up. I built it up. You know what I mean? So this is ultimately, see, as you can see, that was one of the ones that we, showed. But yeah, this, it gets really, really dope. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's why I'm just all like, oh yeah, this is super, super cool. Now, I'm gonna show y'all the GPTs, the other ones. Like I said, this is what I mainly use it for, but let me show y'all again. This is on the paid for version, so that's why, even though this 4o came out, don't, I personally wouldn't give up. I personally wouldn't give up the plus plan because of all this stuff. See, this is all the stuff that's in the plus subscription. Look at all this: image generator, Scholar GBT, access to built-in critical reading skills, Google Scholars, Right for me, let's see. Canva, that's what I personally use. Logo creators, Dolly for image generation, data analysis, creative writing, coloring book heroes. Yeah, you can make coloring book pages, stuff for writing, productivity, you know, research and analysis. The education one's dope. It's got math, physics. It's got a lot. Like you can do the Seymour lifestyle, the astrology birth chart, fitness, song maker, Riz GPT, travel guide. Dolly's another image generation, but also video makers as well. You could cartoon yourself. So there's a lot that you get as far as in the plus version. Now with the free version, let me go ahead and bring up with the free version here. Let's see. All right, so this is a straight up brand new. This doesn't have the plus on it. This is just a regular GPT. So that way y'all can see as far as the difference. Let's see. So Chat GPT, it should automatically be putting it on it. But yeah, so basically the without it, there's a lot that you don't get. But I mean, I think you can still generate images. So an image of a baseball player in space. Actually, I don't think that I'm gonna have access to it. Yeah, because see, that's the big thing with the Plus program. Now, if you're just doing tech stuff, then this is still good to go. You know what I mean? Like you can still do I was using the regular Chat GPT before actually getting the plus for a hot minute, you know. Once I got the plus though, it was game over. But yeah, like this, yeah, see, if I would have did this on the plus version, then it would have gave me an actual image, you know. So that's one of the big things. Like without that, and now that I've used the plus so much, now I definitely see how much this is actually limited. But as far as tech stuff, there's still a lot of tech stuff that you're able to do, you know. Like for example, give me 10 YouTube video ideas about Chat GPT for content creators. See, this is before having the plus, this is all I would be doing. I would just like be generating ideas. I'll be, getting as far as different things like this. But yeah, for this is real time. It just came up with this to, all 10 of these. So, how to use ChatGPT for content creators, a beginner's guide, 10 ways ChatGPT can boost your productivity as a content creator. Create an engaging social media post with ChatGPT. ChatGPT versus traditional writing, a comparative analysis. So as you can see, it is super, super fire. But let me know if you're currently using ChatGPT Plus. Let me know. Do you think it's worth it? Me personally, I do. And if you're using ChatGPT 4o and you don't have the Plus, what things are you maybe curious about that's keeping you from getting this subscription? Like I said, me personally, I use it for comic book creation amongst a bunch of other stuff that I realized more after I wasn't able to use them in the free version. And so yeah, I would personally, if you like the regular version and that's all you need, then hey, keep at it. that ChatGPT in general, whether free or not, is a really great resource. So either way, let me know what y'all think in the comments. It's Mr. Composition and MC that writes fiction. Back at it with another video. Let me know if you like these AI videos that I do. But yeah, check out the description for my music, books, comics, and more. All right, y'all. Peace.